It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Washington Commanders and the New Orleans Saints, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And here we go from New Orleans. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Well, it was another very statistically productive season down in New Orleans for Derek Carr a season ago. Another 25 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. And what I love about this guy is he is remarkably durable. He's played 15-plus games, all 10 seasons that he's been a starter in this league. That's called the ability of durability, to be there for your guys. Now, the next step in New Orleans is to take this franchise to the playoffs.
It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Motioning left is their running back. Carr with it on first. It's caught right side by Johnson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC. And he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. But, man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Staying with Robinson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the red zone now. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd and 3 now. Running left is Robinson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets himself free. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Motioning him from the slot right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Carr. That's complete to Kamara. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give on 2nd to Kamara. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Running back sent in motion. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
So obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Well, that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Robinson on the inside give. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play fake here. Daniels connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He throws a bullet deep to the big gain downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Wilson's got it. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one's complete, right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing again, it's Carr. Gets this to Johnson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3. Daniels from the pistol. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Another carry for Robinson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. So now here's 3rd and 5. Daniels back to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Handoff now to Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a give to Robinson. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
This is Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Pistol snap to Carr. That's into the hands of Moreau. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 4. Kamara's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They kick the running back in motion. Carr with it on first. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Carr off the play fake. He finds Johnson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stop for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Finds his man over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, Carr. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. One final shot here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New Orleans.